بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Right, what is Fidya and Kafars? I think it's supposed to be Kafara, but Kafars. So Kafar is like an extreme version of a kafir. That's according to the Arabic language. So if you say kafir and kafar, innal insana lazalumun kafar. Allah, look at that. Mu'adh goes, yeah, that's me. The verse is actually criticizing. It's not saying. It's like they say somebody somebody read the verse of the Quran, but he didn't hear the whole thing about in Jahannam that they will be given this kind of drink to like this, which is like a form of punishment. And they will be drinking, but they won't be able to kind of like digest it. So he makes dua that, oh Allah, make me from those who can digest it as well. But anyway, so right, so this kafar is meant to be kafara. What is the fidya and kafara for? How much could it be paid abroad? Right, okay, first of all, what is the fidya and kafara? Fidya is when a person cannot fast for some valid reason and they pay a fidya. Okay, so it's like for kind of forfeiting the fast, you pay something. And it's the price of a meal to a poor person. That will vary based on location, country. I think in the UK, probably being generous, probably about £4, I'm thinking, will definitely buy a meal for somebody. Now, Kafara is different. Kafara is when a person has violated a fast intentionally. And the kafara for one fast is to fast shahrain mutatabi'ain, 2 months consecutively, 60 fasts. Or it'amu sittina miskinan, or feeding 60 people. Now, the thing is, well, and that's not, by the way, people like Imam Malik's Madhab School of Medina doesn't feel that that's they feel you do have a choice in that. Okay, you can choose to either fast or choose to pay. It's not on a basis of, no, first you have to fast. If you can't do it, then you have to do this. Okay. So just to kind of make that clear. Secondly, so that answers what they are. What is the kafara for? Kafara is for violation of the fast, for intentionally eating, intentionally drinking, or intentionally engaging in sexual activity, anything that violates the fast intentionally. Now, can it be paid abroad? Why is the word paid misspelt though? Right, so right, could it be paid abroad? Well, my PayPal account is I mean, it can be if a person feels that the need is more deserving abroad, that it's going to be more fruitful, more helpful. It will basically deliver a more assisting purpose, more purposive. Allah, the words. If it will meet its objective, I don't know, more meaningfully, then yes, I suppose there's no harm in that. But I don't think it should be delayed excessively or anything though. If it means you're going to wait for months, then I think no. But I think nowadays you can just do things really electronically and more or less straight away. New money, isn't it? PayPal. New money. Anyway, so I hope that answers the question. That's what I feel.
People pay abroad because it's cheaper.
It's a good question. Some people pay abroad because it's cheaper. I think with the fidya it wouldn't really count because fidya is like only a few pounds. I think with the kafara, so let's say you have to feed 60 people. So now you're thinking, well, 60 times 4. All right, I'm going to try that. Not at this hour. Make a fool out of myself. Right, so, yeah, what is it? Calculate it. 240 pounds. Well, of course, that was obvious, wasn't it? 60 times, come on, 6 times 4, add a 0. Come on, people. Right, so, so the thing is now, so 240 pounds, yeah, and that's for one day. So imagine a person is on a roll. He's banging out the days like there's no tomorrow. So he's got like, if he knocks out 10 days, 1/3 of Ramadan, come on guys, what's that? Add another 0. Huh? Yeah, okay, go on then. Okay, so he's on a roll now. So he's not going to pay £2,000 to make up for 10 days. He's thinking, well, I might as well miss that as well then. What's the point of, like, since I've come so far off my own back, might as well venture a bit more into this, on this journey. So I think, now if that person thought, look, realistically speaking, I can't pay that, but can I feed, so let's say 60 for one, now can I feed 600 people abroad? Or let's say abroad, buying a meal might cost him, let's say, it might cost him like 90 pence. It might do, I don't know, in Pakistan, could you say for about, I mean, I'm sure that's like 100 rupees. Yeah, 100 rupees is what, about 60 pence, 70 pence? 70 pence, yeah. So for 70 pence, I'm sure for 100, I mean, probably not the right meal, but I mean, I'm sure you can buy you can buy like a dish and some rotis, and I'm sure you can, right? You could went several years back, I don't know if you still, I'm sure you can actually. So now if he's thinking, look, yeah, 600 of them, I can feed that. So that's doable. So in that case, what I'm trying to say is if you're doing this to just save money, I suppose everybody could argue, well, I suppose what's wrong in saving money? There's nothing wrong in saving money. But if you're doing this as a way, see, Allah knows your intentions. If you're doing this on the sly, like one of these, like, okay, I just want to give the least petty amount, then I think that's wrong and you shouldn't be doing that. But if this is going to leave you between the choice of either I'm not going to do this because it's not practical for me to pay £2,000 from my pocket because I don't have that kind of cash to feed. If I feed £2,000, then I might as well join that queue of the poor. I might as well go stand at the end of the queue myself. Right, and then just rob it back. So in that case, well, I think if a person thinks, yeah, well, £500 or £400 I could manage abroad and that could feed this many people. So yeah, why not? I mean, if it's going to mean the difference between you doing something right, making something right, then I believe you should do it. If you're doing it just to be on the sly, like you're totally minted, but you're thinking, look, I know, I'll just, nah, I haven't got any. If you're doing it like that, then obviously I think this is wrong and, you know, it's unacceptable. So, okay. Right, hope that helps.